Really quick before this video starts, I wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We're coming up on 200 and I'm going to be trying to do a giveaway at 250 subscribers. So let me know what you guys want to see a giveaway on. It's probably going to be something like a $25 gift card somewhere. So let me know down below by dropping a comment on where that gift card should be, whether it's Amazon, iTunes, or Xbox, or PlayStation, or something like that. Just go ahead and leave a comment down below on what you guys would like to see out of the giveaway. I'm just going to do something random, and so all you're going to have to do to enter is subscribe, like the video that the giveaway is on, and then leave a comment on the video as well. And I'm going to try to give back to the community a little bit at certain milestones and subscribers. I want to do giveaways to kind of show my appreciation for you guys that watch and are loyal subscribers. So thank you all for watching, and this video is going to be pretty good and it's something a little bit different, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, it's Flombus bringing you guys another Infinite Warfare video, but in today's video it's going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about how to play hardcore. So some of my gameplays are headed in the direction of playing hardcore. I've actually found that it's pretty easy for me, so it's definitely easier than core or tactical TDM in some cases. On Xbox One I have noticed that there's a little bit more camping people than there is on PlayStation, or from what I've seen. So I don't know how true that is, like factual, but I have noticed that a lot of the videos that I watch of other people playing hardcore, there tends to be a lot less campers and people just run around blindly, and it's really easy to kill them. And on Xbox One it's a little bit different. So I'm going to teach you guys how I play, and this typically works for me. So in this video you're going to see two different gameplays, and the first match is going to be a 6.1 kill death ratio, and the second one is going to be a 4.2 kill death ratio. Both matches are on the map Genesis. I figured that these were two decent matches. I don't want to showcase to you guys two incredible games where I just go like 70-0 or something. I mean, not that I have gameplays that are that great, but you guys get what I'm saying. I don't want to show you guys gameplays that you're gonna have a really hard time living up to the expectations. So these are two matches that are reasonable. I think the first match I get 55 kills and 9 deaths, and the second one is 42 kills and 10 deaths. So with that being said, these are decent matches that you guys will be able to play up to these expectations. So if you're watching this video, just give this a try. Take what I tell you and use it and apply it in every single match. I'm not saying that the first match that you guys play you'll do this good. And even to me, these gameplays are somewhat mediocre. I know that I could do better. I know that I could have dropped more streaks, or I could have died less, but I wanted to give you guys realistic games. Like I said, I don't want to just drop a deatomizer or something and just give you guys unrealistic expectations of hardcore, because that's not how every match is, and I wanted to be real with you guys and give you gameplays that that you could actually get. So we're going to jump straight into the first couple of tips. The first thing and foremost is you need to switch your button layout to bumper jumper or stick and move. A lot of other YouTubers preach this, and I actually picked this up in Black Ops 3 even whenever all I played was core. This is going to avoid you having to purchase a scuf controller or some other modded type of controller that has paddles on it that do other button movements for you. Now, what I do is, well, first off, stick and move allows you to use the right stick to jump rather than the A button. So this means that you can still aim and move your sights around while you're flying. So you see these people in your kill cams when you're playing core or tactical TDM or something, where they're just jumping and moving all around, but at the same time that they're jumping, they're also moving their gun around. This is how they're doing it, is either with a scuf or they're playing on bumper jumper or stick and move, where they never have to take their thumbs off of that right stick, and they're able to aim precisely while they're still flying. this is going to give you a huge advantage over your opponents. So it's going to take some getting used to, but you can pick it up pretty quickly. And so your A button will now become melee. Your B button will let you slide still, I believe. Or I'm not sure if that even changes. I think B still makes you slide on the default button layout. I play on stick and move, so the right stick is jump, A is melee, B slides, and then you can also play with your triggers flipped, and then you use your bumpers to shoot instead of the triggers. And on Xbox One, this is a big pro, because you have to squeeze the trigger so far in before it shoots. And I don't know how the PS4s are, but I think that on PS3 Call of Duties, you actually use the bumpers to shoot anyway. So give it a try, experiment with different button layouts, and it will definitely help. The second thing is going to be wall running and chaining your movements. Again, a lot of other YouTubers preach this, but it's something that should be common knowledge. So I really wanted to let you guys know this. So Genesis in specific, it's really difficult to do, but like you see in the building that I'm in right now, you can just hit these wall runs and people don't expect you to be up there because it's an enclosed building, and they don't expect to see somebody flying around like that in an enclosed area like that. So again, use that to your advantage and learn how to go from one wall run to another, and you'll be able to move around the map without anybody hardly noticing that you're there, especially if you get into matches where people are running around. So you are going to get into matches where people are what some people would call them antis, which means they're just like camping and they're just playing. They're trying really hard. I mean, you are too, but I think, you know, if you have a controller in your hand, you're playing the game, you're trying. But these are the people. Antis is what you refer to somebody that's like camping and they're really outplaying you and they're trying their best to outplay you, versus people that all have like less than 1.0 KDs and they just run around like zombies and mindlessly, and you can just crap on them throughout the whole game, and they never really pay attention to your play style to try to counter it. Also, for core and tactical, I preach to have an adaptive play style. An adaptive play style means that based on how the other people play on the other team, you're going to change your play style. So you're going to either play more conservative or more aggressive, depending on what you need to do to get your streaks and get your kills. So right here you see how aggressive I played, and nobody on the other team was even really countering what I was doing. I just flew straight in there. I got like 4 or 5 kills, I think. And I do it again and again and again. And these people just can't fight back against it for whatever reason. So these are the lobbies that are going to be really enjoyable for you if you pick up this play style. And you are going to run into campers. You're going to have to change your play style and just tough it out, and then you may not have as much fun like that because you're not getting kills fast or streaks or anything, but it's still a really good play style to use for hardcore. And the next tips are your class setup. So for me, the basic perks that I always run is Blind Eye, Hardline, and Dead Silence. A lot of people put down the micro turrets and sentry guns, and they're going to be calling in streaks in hardcore. There's really not a lot of people on your team that are going to be running launchers to shoot those down, so you're just going to want to run Blind Eye, and that way the micro turrets won't kill you off your streaks or anything. And then I've recently changed my class where I run Ghost and Blind Eye because UAVs give you a huge advantage in hardcore. Next up, we're going to talk about the equipment I use. I always run a portable radar. No matter what, I will sacrifice an attachment on my weapon to run portable radar. When you're close to your streaks and you do not have a UAV up, you need a portable radar. It sucks being blind in hardcore. You can't even see, even if people are shooting unsuppressed weapons, if you don't have a radar up, you're not going to know where it's coming from unless you have a headset and you're close to them physically. And the streaks that I use is UAV, Warden, and Advanced UAV. So right here I'm using Scorchers. I believe I just prestiged before this match, so I didn't have Advanced UAV on, and maybe in the previous game too, I didn't see for sure. But what I always run is UAV, Warden, and Advanced UAV. So the UAV is obvious, it's just going to give you the location of the other team. The Wardens, they just kill super fast in hardcore. Even when you're going for a deatomizer, a Warden is still good because you can fly around the map and you can outslay the Warden. It's still possible. It's going to move people around their spawns more, so they're easier to find because they can't camp really. And a lot of them will just sit still and try to shoot it down, and you can just fly in their spawn and get multi-kills back to back. The gun that I'm using and like the rest of the class setup is I always run either the NV4 or the kbar. I never use submachine guns, and I occasionally use the Mauler. So right here in this video, I'm using the NV4 Fallout with ELO, the ELO sight, quick draw, extended mags, and grip. And I only had blind eye, hardline, and dead silence. I didn't have ghost on in this video, so take that with a grain of salt. You can use whatever attachments you want, but the attachments that I recommend for the NV4 in hardcore is an ELO sight, quick draw, and extended mags. And if you don't want to run ghost and you only want to run blind eye, then put a third attachment on. I recommend either silencer, grip, or FMJ. Those are all really good attachments. Just play around with it until you get a class that suits you well. And last but not least, your specialist. I typically run reactive armor with the man-at-arms trait, so that way you spawn with full ammo. You can hip fire and everything and not worry about running out of ammo. So that's definitely a big perk, and a lot of people use the NV4 in hardcore anyway, so you're just going to be picking up ammo like crazy. You're never really going to run out of ammo unless you never touch the ground, which I typically don't. So with all that being said, take these tips with you and go play hardcore, tear up the lobbies, and have fun. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notification alerts so you never miss a new video or a stream. And don't forget to thumbs up the video for some good tips. I'll have more coming your way soon. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here and let you guys enjoy the short remainder of this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one.